Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie ESTHER here, and this is my second YouTube channel called Paulie Pops, where I make videos about my hobby of collecting these Funko Pop figures you see here behind me. And well, this weekend I went away across the border to Niagara Falls, celebration of receiving my new passport. No more travel restrictions, so we thought, let's go ahead and cross the border and do some shopping over there. And I got a bunch of stuff. We're probably going to break this down into several videos. 3, maybe 4 videos. And we went down to Target and got some goodies. So I'm going to show you what we got there. But first, I want to remind you all that I am partnered with this apparel company, Into the AM. I'm currently wearing their pickleball playing astronaut shirt. He's playing pickleball with the moon. If you like any of their designs on their website, intotheam.com, you can use my code Paulie to save 10% off of any designs you see there. All right, so we crossed the border, and our first stop was not to Target, but it was to the It's Sugar store in the outlet mall. It's Sugar gets their own exclusives, sugar-related items. And this is something that I had been wanting for a while, but it was just cost prohibitive for me to get this shipped to me from It's Sugar in the United States. So this is the Oreo part of the Foodies line, the little Oreo package. He's holding an Oreo and got a glass of milk, and it says exclusive on it. I was shocked to see that this was at the store. Normally, the It's Sugar store right across the border gets raided by, cross-border flippers who buy this stuff and they bring it over and sell it marked up to Canadians, but they had it there, surprisingly. I don't know if that's a sign of the times, like if Funko market is softening and it isn't worth it for these fellas to jump the border and bring stuff over. Not sure, but I was very happy to see this there. It was $14.99. And I tried to order this on the It's Sugar website, and I could have ordered it and had it mailed to me, but they wanted $33 US to mail one pop to me, like more than twice the price of the pop to mail it to me. It was going to be like $50 US with all the taxes and shipping, everything. So I said no. And so when we went there, I said, I want to see if they have this at the It's Sugar store. They did. They had about a dozen of them. I got to pick a nice one. A lot of them, they were popped out of the box. The feet had come loose and they needed to be put back in properly. But we found a nice one here. I considered bringing a second one home as a trader, but my wife said, you really need to. And remember, might have to pay duty on everything because we just crossed the border for the day and there's no exemption for whatever you bring over. The goods will be subject to tax upon return to Canada. So I said, okay, we just got the one. So then we went to Target, and I thought, okay, I'm probably going to get a lot of the brand new Target Con stuff, the Red Lantern, the Blacklight Eddie from Stranger Things. There's a King Kong versus Godzilla exclusive. Yeah, a few things there. I thought I was going to get some of that, but I wound up passing on all of it. I didn't. I saw that the exclusives now, I don't know if this is something new or I haven't cross-border shopped at Target in a while. The Target Con figures were $14.99 US a piece compared to the $11.99 for their commons. So I thought, man, that's going to be like $20 a figure. And nothing was like just gotta have it kind of stuff. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to wait. Because they had a sale on some of their other figures, and I thought, I'm going to put my money towards these other items at Target instead. Namely, this was a much more attractive Eddie to me. I haven't seen this anywhere. These are all Target exclusives as well. This is Campaign Eddie from Stranger Things. So this is where he stands up and he's laying out the campaign of the Dungeons and Dragons game that they're all playing as the dungeon master with the board and everything laid out before them. And some of these, these are pretty expensive in Canada to get this size. This size is $50 in Canada. And if I were to try and, get it shipped somewhere, well, it's going to be pretty pricey because of the size of these. So this was on sale for half price at Target. Instead of $35 US, it was $17.50. So that's sold. This for $17.50 compared to a Blacklight Eddie playing a guitar for $15. I'm going to buy this every time. So I was super happy to get that. And then what I also got there, let's see, I bought my first ever Marvel comic cover. I do have a few of the DC comic covers, and I've been waffling on this, oh, I don't collect bobbleheads thing, because I realized, you know, I don't really take these out of the box anyway, so how noticeable is it that it's a bobblehead? So another Target exclusive. This is Wolverine from Wolverine's limited series. I think this was Frank Miller back in the day. 60-cent comic cover price. That was, let's say, early to mid 80s when this came out. The Wolverine limited series, Wolverine, very cool. And this was on for half price too. So instead of $30, this was on for $15, and these cost $40 Canadian here. So my first ever Marvel. So you can't even. Wait a minute. Huh? He's not a bobblehead? What in the world? I thought everything Marvel had to be a bobblehead. This is not a bobblehead. Well, what do you know about that? I had no idea. My first ever Marvel comic cover from the comic cover series. All right, so we got that for $15. And the deepest clearance item that we got. Now, I don't know, some of you might cringe at this, because I don't know, this movie wasn't received very well. But I don't know, I think I'm going to enjoy it. By the time you see this video, I will have seen the movie. We got the Marvels 3-pack from the Marvels movie with Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and Photon. This has been marked down a couple of times. Was $40 US, marked down to $12. This has gone through a couple markdowns here. I can't see what the previous markdowns were. But there you go. You have the trio of Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and Photon. And again, only at Target. So nice to be able to get these are bobbleheads. Nice to be able to get these exclusives on discount. Very happy. I'm so glad that I reversed course and spent my money on this instead of on the Target Con stuff. And so then finally, I got 4 figures from this series that I had been coveting for a while. And it was one of the reasons why I've been waffling on this whole I don't collect bobbleheads idea. These roll on for half price as well. Now, I guess Target has increased their price somewhere along the line when these came out, because some of these were $14.99, some of these were $17.50, depending on if they were $30 or $35 with those price markups since they've come out. And so this is part of the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary, the skiff set. This is the skiff scene from Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Jabba's skiff. So what they did is they took a figure and they put it on the piece of the skiff, and once you have all 6 pieces, you can connect them all to make the entire skiff scene with 6 different characters. And this is Jabba's skiff, Lando Calrissian. So I think they came out in waves of 2. I think it took like a year for these to come out because they didn't want to show you everybody who was in the series. I don't really know why they wanted to keep it secret. Shouldn't be that big a secret. But I think the first 2 were Luke and Chewbacca, then Han Solo and Lando, and then the mystery 2 here. So this was Lando. Again, Target exclusive. They do sell these with the international specialty sticker at GameStop, but these are $50 in Canada. So $17.50. I'm like, I am finally going to try and put this set together. Now, they didn't have all of them because, like I said, the Luke and the Chewbacca came out maybe over a year ago, but they did have 4 of the parts. So here's the end of the skiff, and this is Nikto, the skiff guard here, the end piece. And see, maybe they, wow, Maybe they didn't even come out 2 at a time. Because look, there's Nikto, and then we still have 1 mystery figure. So maybe they came out like once a season? I have no idea. I can't imagine. I understand they don't want to put the pressure on the consumer to feel like they have to buy it all at once. But this slow reveal, piece to piece, I don't know. I don't really agree with that marketing, but maybe it didn't serve Target well either. Not too sure. And so then the other 2 that I was able to get, we got Han Solo, yeah, which was number 3. So they only revealed 1 at a time, yeah. There's Han Solo there. And this one I think was $14.99, because this was when they were still in the $30 price point. And then here I think they started to go up to $35. So we got them for half price, 30 down to 15. And then we got the final piece in the whole Jabba's Skiff series here, which is Boba Fett. Boba Fett? Where? Boba Fett? Where's Boba Fett? So we have 4 of the 6 pieces. I got them on half price, and I'll, try and get the other 2, the Luke and the Chewbacca. I don't really care if I have the only at Target sticker or the international sticker. I'm just happy to get cheap pops. But man, are they ever going to look cool? I don't think you're going to get the same effect if you keep them in the box and put the whole skiff together. You have to really take them out and connect them. They have little pieces where they slot into one another. You match up the posts. Probably going to look pretty cool once it's all put together. But we are 2/3 of the way there, and we did it on the cheap. So I was very happy with my purchases here at, like I said, at $15 or $17.50 a piece for those instead of those Target Con exclusives for about the same price. All right, so that's part 1 of my trip to the Niagara Falls area. That's all I have to show you today. As always, thank you so very much for the time that you spend here with me on my channel. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel a ton. And we'll see you tomorrow for part 2. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.